This house went to foreclosure sale January 2nd. It says it's in redemption, but technically his redemption's over because it was only 6 months. I checked everything out. I called the attorney today to make sure it wasn't, I thought maybe because of COVID, they extended it and this and that, and they told me no. Long story short, I contacted the bank. I found a buyer that I know that buys this area, and I met with the owner, and he has a absolutely beautiful house, and he has a great job and retired, or no, he's not retired, 27 years on the job, but he actually had a heart attack and he fell behind. He had some medical issues before his money kicked in and things like that. He did have enough money to buy his house out of his 401k, but elected not to. And he just wants to rent the house. So worked out, I brought these two people together, my buyer and the guy that lives there. He's not the owner any longer. He lost the house and he's going to rent it to the guy. So it was win-win-win all the way around, you know.
That's great.
Good.
So for the sake of time, we'll move on. That's really good, Tom.
I just wanted to kind of add on to Todd's story there, and something that we call that it could be a deed in lieu of foreclosure because they haven't finished the eviction, the sheriff eviction, and the final foreclosure process. So by Todd bringing in a buyer who's actually going to redeem the property, so it's a sale for redemption, he's able to keep that former borrower in the property without, you know, having to remove him first, which is what you would have to do through the short sale process. I just wanted to say, so that's an option that is there for, you know, you as investors, etc.
Yeah, that's good. So basically you want to look at what you're doing in this business, what makes you different than the other investor, you know, how do you make money? So, you know, we just covered like having a real estate license, and you need to look at what's happening. Like, so like just for example, if you're in the market right now, you know, office buildings, right, aren't going to keep coming back. So if you could figure out a solution on what you could do with an office building and a condo conversion or something, then you might be right in the mix and put the right people together. So you just need to watch what's going on in the market, what's not going to come back. There's going to be a ton of restaurants closed. So what's a conversion for that? So these are some videos like on pros and cons of getting real estate license. There's the video. It's like a 5 or 10 minute video. How you get access to the MLS, which is another advantage of having a real estate license. And then do you really need, as a new investor, what do you need to do? We go in, it's a separate video on that. So when you get the PowerPoint, you know, we don't have time to go through all these tonight. They're really good tools for you to watch. There's also a weekly networking meeting. Maybe you can just skip over to the meetup site real quick and I'll just show you. Like this is our meetup site. And if you're from another meetup, the networking is really good to come to. But if you go to our upcoming events, or slip it on one with Todd maybe. Are we in the 24? Maybe do a new Google search for National Real Estate Network meetup. Or just go to Google and do it. It should pull it right up. We're not in the wrong spot in the meetup. So if you do a search, National Real Estate Network meetup, then it's going to pull up our location right there. And it's called 27 Monthly Meetup. And that's going to take you right to the page. And then under events, which is, there's an About Us page, but we're actually, I think, on the event page. So you see, like, here's tonight's seminar. Then on December the 1st, we're going to do one, how to get started as a beginner in the real estate business. And then the next one you'll see is a networking meeting. So Todd, who's on the meetup with us tonight, those are excellent meetings. Go ahead and just click on it. And when you go to that, there'll be a spot where you can click on the Zoom meeting. Just click on that. You'll go straight to the Zoom meeting, which is basically where we're at right now. So, and then Todd's going to talk about what deals are there. If you're a builder or whatever, you're going to talk about what you've got available. You want to talk about it for a second, Todd?
Yeah, everyone's welcome to pitch their deals or talk about their deals, bring any questions. And also if you're in the business or you have a service to tell people about, like if you have a dumpster company, if you're a roofer, if you're a plumber, how we could get a hold of you, electricians, painters, cleaning, or if you're selling Avon, I don't care, anything. So, and you bring your deals, or if you need help on deals, so things like that. That's what we try to keep it.
Yeah. Sometimes they turn into an educational event, like Todd on one of the meetups events. He walked everybody through how to comp property, and it was excellent. In fact, that's one of the videos on the YouTube now on how to comp. So it's an excellent resource. So let's go to the next one. And you can get to meet the people that are out doing the deals. So then we got another video on how you can go generate leads. So if you're new or experienced, there's another video on how to do a cold call. It's excellent. Todd does that and walks you through it. And I think it's probably 12-minute video. So there's one on how to comp houses. Again, that's off of one of the events where Todd walked us through that. How to do Detroit rehab tour where it was Todd taking everybody through like on a find, fix, and flip deal, walking you through what needed to be done in the house. There's find, fix, and flip seminars where we walk you through like the whole process. So there's a lot of stuff there if you're new or experienced that you should check out. What do we got next? Anybody's got questions, you can interrupt us too. I don't have a problem with that, or raise your hand. What's the next?
The funding, did you talk about getting quick funding?
Oh yeah, if you want funding, there's a video on there on how to get funding for large or small projects. So that's, I think we're ready to go to the next slide. So I also handle donations for one of the major charities here in this market, and I do it in other parts of the country. But, real estate donations are a really good thing. And when the market crashes, a lot of people will look to do that. Or you take a guy who owns an office building that's empty, the tax benefits might be there for them, because when you donate something, you can take 30%, you can get it like a drive-by appraisal or an appraisal on the property. You can take that appraisal and you can take 30% off your adjusted gross income, and you can carry it forward up to 5 years. You could also, if you're a corporation and you're making money, you can take 10% off your net earnings. You can take whatever it appraises at and deduct 10% off the net earnings, which is almost cash for cash. So it's an incredible deal. So you just want to look at what's possible. Also, I'm working with a developer where the developer's knocking down old houses and putting up new houses. And the developer is taking the house, instead of spending $10,000 to knock it down, he's spending $80,000 and taking the lumber, the pipes, and taking everything out of the house and stacking it and then giving it to people like Habitat for Humanity and different organizations. And his deduction turns into $500,000 versus
Wow.
just a knockdown house. So there's a lot of things that you can do from a development standpoint.
Yeah, recycle and repurpose. They call that.
Yeah.
recycling.
So a great place to go get real estate license, because we've alluded to getting them in Michigan, is there's the Middleton Real Estate Training School, which is very good. And then there's another one, Namir George. And if you contact Todd, I think you got coupons for Namir, right? Knocking
Yeah,
off.
for $30 off. Yep.
Yeah. And the reason these are good is like Namir George has got a lot of years in it. He's up there my age. He knows how to teach the class. His success rate is very high. So is Middleton.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. They're doing virtual, like live classes right now, and you're able to take your test as of right now. Still, you just got to set it up. That could change, you know, but right now you're able to.
Yeah.
When we weren't able to even test here, PSI was allowing you to go into Toledo, Ohio, and you could test for Michigan there because Ohio
wow.
didn't have the same lockdown that we had. So that was, you know, definitely a plus, you know, because it's not that far from us. But
Yeah.
I would highly recommend anybody, this doesn't matter whether you're in Michigan or any other state. If you're going to take a class, you need to be more brick and mortar than online learning. Unless your online learning is the way that the Georges are doing it, which is a virtual classroom where you're still interacting with people personally. You don't want to have to read the material, course material, and try and just pass the exams at the end of each section.
Yeah.
You're not going to get out of it what you're going to need in order to pass your exam.
I agree. So, anyway, if you're in Michigan and you've got a license, I highly suggest talking to Maureen, because what makes her different, and I'm actually involved with another real estate company, and I'm telling everybody to go with Maureen because she actually gives the training and has the support on what an investor would want. And let me say it this way. If you get real estate license and you're an investor and you go to a lot of real estate companies, they're going to show you the door out of the place because you're going to contaminate their retail agents. So that's instead Maureen's educating, and you can't go to a better place. So,
And if or call me and I'll get you a Villa hat.
And there's and really the reason we're promoting this is because it's like-minded people also.
Listen,
just like,
I'm a firm believer that education is paramount. And as a real estate investor, you need to be educated as well. You need to be using the right forms. You need to be, you know, and having your real estate license and access to the MLS. All of those forms have already been vetted by attorneys through, you know, the Michigan Association of Real Estate or whichever state that you're in, as well as, you know, NAR and all of those things. So that's why it's important and crucial that, you know, you're using what you have at your fingertips. Those, you know, you don't want to have to reinvent the wheel. And the other thing is, what, you know, I believe in being a full service brokerage. I don't think anybody should sell themselves short. For a long time, Todd had a real estate license. So I'm going to use you, Todd, as my example. And he used to stand up in the front of the room and he used to say how he never used his real estate license for his investing business. And I would pull him aside each time and I would say, do you use the MLS? And he would say, yes. I'd say, then stop saying that, because you do use your real estate license for your real estate investing business, because you use the tools that you get as a licensed real estate agent. Not everyone has access to the MLS. You have to be licensed in order to have that access.
Right, that's
so
right.
it's
That's
important.
why I had it.
And then I would remind him about how he would miss opportunities. He would miss getting paid on some of his own deals. I would say, didn't you want to collect that commission? Because just because you're the buyer doesn't mean you can't collect the commission. So there were several other things that he was not doing that I was reminding him about. And so that's why other brokerages don't necessarily take the time to be invested in your business. And that's where I'm different, because I am. Your success is my success.
Yeah. I'll
And I'm
second
shocked.
that.
I mean, I sold close to $2 million this year, or I might have close to $2 million in real estate for not using my license, you know?
But I get to roast you next.
Oh, shit.
So in all sincerity, are you doing anything where you're going to, if you're new investors wanting to get started, are you going to be doing any training, or do you have anything that you're doing online type stuff? Or
I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be doing like a wholesale hotline on YouTube,
uh-huh,
and where you could bring in your questions.
uh-huh.
Um, so we're gonna try to help and squat up with new other wholesalers and help them and answer questions. It's gonna be based for newer wholesalers or anyone
Yeah.
that has a question.
So is this going to be like a Q&A session, Todd?
Yeah,
Kind of a live deal where people can come to you and say, I've got these deals, blah, 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 and you're going to kind of do a podcast session?
yeah. It's gonna be on YouTube. The first one's gonna be tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, and we're gonna announce it tomorrow. And it's gonna be me and two other guys, Carson Demick out of Flint, Michigan, and Michael Heater. He's out of Saginaw and Flint, and he's a really good cold caller, and he has really good experience in that. And Carson's a really good dispositions guy. So
So if somebody wanted to find that information, where would they find that? Are you going to post that
yeah,
on your Facebook?
yeah,
Sounds like it's underground.
Yeah, I know, like, seriously, I'm going to post it, but I'm not going to tell you where.
yeah. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be on your TC deals, and people need to friend you and join that, or what?
Yeah, it's gonna be on TC Deals. I really don't know because that's not my department, but I know it's gonna be on TC Deals.
We're glad to put it on the meetup for you if you want.
And
Absolutely.
this just came about like yesterday.
Okay, so is Carson going to be the one that's going to be like kind of putting this together, or Michael, and I can reach out to one of them so I can get the information?
Yes,
Okay, perfect.
and you'll be able to go to my YouTube page, Todd Chun. We're probably not gonna be streaming it live on Facebook, but we're gonna be more on YouTube and and that's the way we could have one place where we can answer questions and things like that. So, and we 100%, what was that thing you said, Mark? You copy and steal and stuff like that?
Case, copy and steal everything.
Yeah. So we're copying this off of, if you guys are in the wholesaling, Pace Morby, Jamil Damji, Brent Daniels, they do a wholesaling hotline, and they are really go-givers, and they're killing it with helping people. And we want to do it more local here and help.
Yeah, that's good. Excellent.
Okay, I
So,
think this is where we're going to turn this to the Q&A, Mark, and give some final tips. What do you think?
sure. Nobody has a question. Raise your hand. Ask something.
Yeah, feel free to unmute yourself and then go for it.
Hey, hello, my name's Rob Sanchez, and I just joined this for the first time, and I'm kind of get half my attention here, but I wanted to ask Maureen, what is the NREN again? Could you summarize it real quick? Because I'm just getting into this. I'm working on my fourth rental.
Oh, okay. NREIN is the National Real Estate Investing Network. So basically, it's Mark Maupin. and a lot of these people that you see on this network are members.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just, but you were just advertising for something. Could you real briefly just tell me what that was? I caught I caught some of it. Sorry, I was distracted.
Was when Todd was talking about his underground YouTube operation?
Just before that, she had a slide with her number up there.
Oh, okay. Can you go back a slide, Maureen? Oh, it's about getting a real estate license.
Oh, is that what that was? Because I took the
Yeah,
class.
if you've got a real estate license, it would be an excellent opportunity and you want to look at getting a real estate license. That's Maureen's phone number there, so you can write it down and give her a call.
Okay.
Or Maureen, what's the best way to really contact you? Text you?
Okay, so yeah, they can reach out to me. They can call this number, or yeah, they can text me, or I'll put up my email here on the chat line. So if they want to reach out to me, they can.
I'm old school. I call a lot, but I found that texting works really great with Maureen because
Well,
she's-
that's just because I
she's-
get a lot of emails and I'm on a lot of meetings, and
yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say.
So,
You're really
I can
busy.
come back, I can circle back around to my text messages, and then I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I thought there was also something about a brokerage specific for investor real estate agents or something
Yep.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Villa, and it's
That's the one.
Maureen that runs it.
Are you
So that's what
located, Rob, are you located in Michigan?
Yeah, I'm in Dearborn.
Oh, okay.
I just
Perfect.
started properties, and I'm trying to figure out a more inexpensive way to go about it, other than just putting 15 and 20% down on each house. And I'm also looking for mentors to help me out with cheaper ways of finding these houses instead of just.
Well, I could give you a broker that you can make 100% commission, and if you only close 1 or 2 deals a year, and they don't help you at all, what good is that?
That would be fantastic. I can commission my own houses. I bought 3 this year already.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's I guess it depends on what you want to do. There's a lot of business at Villa for real estate agents. Just by being here, we got a lot of different ways of getting listings and working with buyers and sellers. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So Todd, let's have just a quick little dialogue here. So when you first started coming into the office, what was it you always used to say to me?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I'll say it.
No, you used to say all the time when you would come in.
There's so much business in this office.
That's what he used to say all the time, like
Right.
every day when he would come in, he would say, wow,
If
there's
you're
so much.
a new real estate agent, all you got to do is come in here with a good attitude and come into the office. And if you I'm telling you, you don't even have to work 40 hours a week. Come in here for 5 hours a day.
I mean, really, it's about the effort that you put forth
Yeah.
in any business. What you put into it is what you'll get out of it.
And if you're engaged and you show you want to learn and work hard, Maureen will be very, very open and help you as much as she can. If you're not engaged and you don't want to, and you just want things given to you, she's not going to waste your time, and nor would I. So
Yeah, she won't adopt you under those circumstances.
Right. Of course not either.
yeah, so there's a lot of business here, either as an investor, a wholesaler, or a real estate agent.
Okay. Well, I'm at least 2 of those, so I'm so.
Cool.
I'll reach out to you.
And if you're looking to get your real estate license, reach out to Todd, because he can give you the discount for the class.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good. Well, I actually already took with Namir George, but I'm still interested in your brokerage.
Okay, reach out to me. I'll put my notes in the comments, okay?
Thank you, Todd.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yep, bye-bye.
Anybody else?
Questions?
Let's see here. I'm going to look at the chat. Okay, so here we go. You also offer other real estate courses like broker. I don't actually teach these. So I looked at doing that and I decided that that's probably not where my time is best spent. Now, if you're looking for brokerage courses and things like that, again, both Middleton and the Michigan Institute of Real Estate offer those courses. So the real estate salesperson's course is 40 hours plus you have to sit for the state exam. If you're looking to get a broker's license, you have to meet certain criteria in order to do that, and it's based upon your past work experience in the real estate market, and also the completion of 90 hours here in Michigan, and again, sitting for the exam. So it's a little bit longer. You have to meet some other criteria. It's based upon, past listings and sales and your involvement in the real estate market. Is it ideal to work virtually as an agent with Villa?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Angela, I think Fred said that you're in the St. Louis market. Is that correct? Fred,
Yes.
you said? Okay.
Yes.
We actually have an office in St. Louis, Missouri. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
yes, it is. Nita Bird happens to be the broker there, and she's a good friend of mine. And if you would like, Angela, you can reach out to me, and I will give the introduction and introduce you to Nita.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So, yeah, if you want to reach out to me, I'll put my information back up here again. Just send me an email, and I'll make sure that I introduce you.
That's right. Let's hear it for Missouri.
Well, that's the other thing about Villa. We are a national brokerage, so we are across the United States. And this is what you need to remember. If we have properties here in Michigan, because we own a mortgage company, we're one of the 5th largest FHA lenders in the country. So if we have properties that are in distress or REO or whatever, in Michigan, we have them all over. And so it's an opportunity in any state to either look at the introduction, even if you don't have a real estate license, but you want to align yourself with an agent in that office where you could be buying properties through them that we have, or you could become a real estate agent listing and selling those properties. So FYI.
And we have a title company,
Yes, we do.
mortgage company.
It's the one-stop shop. We call it homeownership made simple, right?
Yep.
Everything under one roof.
Wow, that's the real estate Walmart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supermart.
Any other questions?
No, we got a quiet batch here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Didn't confuse anybody? Okay. Well, we'll declare this meeting over.
Great.
Hold on, let's do this. So Mark has his slide here where he talks about if you've got something of value, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can recommend to other people to come here. Use the meetups, invite your friends, leave a positive comment on the meetup site, and invite us to speak at other groups, right? So we can do that too. The other thing is, so here's the contact information. I'm going to go ahead and leave this slide up. Anybody wants to take a picture of it or whatever, this is how you can get in touch with Mark. At
I can send you this.
yeah, so if you take Mark's email and you send him an email, he will be able to go ahead and send you this PowerPoint presentation in a PDF format so that you'll have this for future reference, and you can go back and you can watch the videos with the links that were provided tonight.
And I can get you access to Todd's underground videos.
That's right.
Are you going to post that on your page, Todd?
No, it's underground.
No, I'm posting it on my page, but it's going to be done somehow through YouTube. I don't know. I'm going to show up with a half shirt.
All righty.
Yeah, you have to chase him to figure out where it's going to be.
Exactly. I'll know more real soon. And it's
Hey,
gonna,
if you're local and you're looking for a good dumpster service, Todd's got one, so
Yeah.
get you good rates.
yep. If you need rubber wheel, 10-yard dumpsters, 20-yard dumpsters, or if you need 10, 12, 15, or 20-yard steel roll-off dumpsters up to 10 days, because the rubber wheels are usually 2 to 3 days max. We got great prices and great service. So give me a call. I have my number in there.
And he'll talk trash with you.
Oh, wow. Really?
I'm looking for 7 people to train in wholesaling that have a CDL license and that knows how to drive.
Oh, so while they're out and about, they can just make some deliveries and
Well,
pickups?
Oh, so here it is, six people, not 7. And the reason why I'm gonna give you Sundays off. One day a week, you drive a dumpster, and the other 5 days you work with me. We work together and I train you.
Yeah.
So if I
Driving
have
for
6
dollars.
people doing that, I'll never have to drive again. I just thought of that just now.
Yeah.
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 Okay. All right.
That's it.
Everybody, thank you for being here.
Yep. Thanks, Mark, Fred,
All
Maureen.
right. Yep. Always a pleasure with you guys, man.
It's
Likewise.
nice, everybody. I appreciate you guys putting this together and sharing all this knowledge.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Right,
welcome.
Todd, we'll see you on YouTube tomorrow.
Wherever. Just got to go on and find him. Underground, Todd.
That's right.
Yeah, go to TC Deals Detroit and join it, and I'm sure we're gonna post it there somewhere where it's gonna be.
Yeah, and his TC Deals is on a lot of those videos in the description. It's all his contact information's there. So,
Awesome.
guys, we appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everybody,
Thank you, Fred.
well,
All right, you're welcome.
happy
Thank you.
holiday.
All righty. Have a good one.
Happy Turkey Day.
Yep, thanks.
Great session. Thanks.
Yep. Thank you. I'm outie.